find the Laplace, the inverse Laplace transform of this function. When I worked it out earlier, this is what I got. That f of t was equal to sine 4t plus t. Right? That's what I got. If I didn't make any mistake, you should get the same thing. So go ahead and work it out. Okay, did you get it? Is that what you got? Let's read for our formula sheet. Alright. It says s squared plus 16. What we see, hold on, 4. So we have a number over s squared plus a number squared. Number over s squared plus a number squared. A is a number. It's suggesting that it is sine of something t. Alright? So you have sine of something times t. Let's write it in this format. A over s squared plus a squared. So let's write it this way. The inverse Laplace of a over s squared plus a squared would give you sine a t. Alright, now let's look at this part. The inverse Laplace of 4 over s squared plus what squared gives us 16? It's 4. 4 squared. Nice. This works out well. It's going to be, so you match a with 4. So it's going to be sine 4t. So you have that part down. What about the 2 over s squared now? Let us see how that goes. Now, t to the n, the Laplace transform gives you n factorial over s to the n plus 1. So the inverse Laplace of n factorial over s to the n plus 1, the inverse Laplace of n factorial over s to the n plus 1, inverse n factorial over s to the n plus 1 is t to the n. Alright, now what you want to do is find the inverse Laplace of 2 over s squared. Alright, now this is the same as the inverse Laplace of 2 factorial is 2. 2 comes from 2 factorial, so it's 2 factorial over s to the, now in this case, it's x squared, and 2 is it, if you put it as n plus 1, n would be 1, so it's 1 plus 1. Alright. Now, you want it as n factorial over n to the s to the n plus 1. This can be written as 2 times 1 factorial over s to the 1 plus 1. See that? So let's match up everything. You have n factorial, n, 1 factorial, 1, alright? That's multiplied by 2. So when you look at it now, you see that n factorial, t to the n. Also you see the s to the n plus 1, t to the n. So 1 factorial should be t to the 1, s to the 1 plus 1, t to the 1. So here now is going to be 2 times t to the 1, which is 2t. So this part would be 2t, right? Oh, in the answer that from what I did before I said t, I left off the 2, right? The 2 should be there, all right? Because remember, n factorial over s to the n plus 1 is t to the n. So it's 1 factorial over s to the 1 plus 1 is t to the 1. And we have a 2 here. So it's 2 times that. Alright, so the inverse Laplace of everything. F of s. The inverse Laplace of 4 over s squared plus 4 squared. 4 over s squared plus 4 squared. They give you a 16, so let's just write it as 16. Plus 2 over s squared. The inverse Laplace transform of each item separately, or you add them. So you have 4t. The inverse Laplace of 4 over s squared plus 16 was 4t plus, and then the inverse Laplace of 2 over s squared is 2t. So you have sine 4t. I left off his sign, my. Alright, let me just drag these to the right to make a space instead of erasing them. Sine 4t plus 2t. Alright? Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.